Snipers, you have to see what's happening to the Bitcoin price this Thursday as our daily candle tested the $58,353 level. And that's the most important resistance level right now that Bitcoin needs to conquer in order to see further upside. With a candle high of 58,270, we are at a very critical point where I do expect a move to happen here very soon. And just realize that our range right now is 55,600 as our major support and 58,300 as our major resistance for a confirmation of the next move. And understand this, if Bitcoin does get above 58,353, with the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart right now, testing the 75,000 Satoshi level, we could potentially see a decoupling effect where the Ethereum US dollar price could continue in price discovery and see new all-time highs without Bitcoin following its direction and seeing new all-time highs because of the fact that we're seeing strength right now with the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart. So not only is the $58,300 level extremely important for the bulls to conquer for Bitcoin, but it's also going to be extremely important for those that want Ethereum to continue into price discovery and see new all-time highs. Now, if we do get below 55,600 for Bitcoin, that could take that scenario off the table for Ethereum. And at that point, we'll have to monitor that Ethereum to Bitcoin chart to see whether or not there's still some strength or weakness to determine whether we'll see Ethereum outperform Bitcoin, even if we start to see downside. Now, a couple puzzle pieces that we want to talk about this Thursday is the DXY did form some new yearly highs, but the S&P 500 did not react to that in a negative manner, staying above its weekly open and seeing this sort of bullish continuation candle with yesterday's candle with a bullish tail and a nice body above the previous weekly open. To me, this says that DXY right now is not necessarily affecting asset prices, and that's a very positive thing. But if we really want to see some strength here with the S&P 500, we really need to conquer this extremely bearish candle that formed 3 days ago with a high of 47.40 on the E-mini futures contract. We're currently sitting at 47.14. If we get above 47.40, that's a huge win for the bulls in the traditional markets, which could potentially translate into seeing higher prices for the cryptocurrency market. But once again, the most important range right now for Bitcoin is 58,353 as resistance and 49,700 is a potential downside target if we get below 55,600. So a lot happening, but it's really a transitioning phase right now. I think tomorrow we're going to get a lot of hints as to how the weekend is going to play out. And then a huge puzzle piece that we're going to monitor this week is this gold to Bitcoin chart. Still not necessarily making a decision here at this 50-day moving average. If we get above it, I'm going to let you guys know because that wouldn't be a good thing for the bulls. But if we see continued downside here, that tells us that Bitcoin does have a lot of fuel in the tank, but we've yet to see this really mature. So this is going to be the most important chart that we're going to be monitoring here on the Snipers channel. I think that when we see some more volatility in Bitcoin, that's when we'll start to see the Bitcoin dominance chart move, and I do expect that to come up. But very interesting time right now with Bitcoin still inside of this extremely important range, yet to make a decision. But when it makes that decision, it's going to be a very fun time because at that point we can see some volatility, and we all love volatility in this market. And I know this was a quick update, but tomorrow we're going to have a lot. It's Friday. Traditional markets are going to be closing for the weekend. And with that being said, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys have an amazing time with your families. Thank you for tuning into the Snipers channel today. Smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Let's hit 150 likes on this video because we didn't hit under 1,000 likes in our last video. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Snipers.